Hello, right, we are live on YouTube. Hope you're well. If you want to talk to me, please do leave a message in the chat. And, we'll do a bit of Q&A sessions. So we're going to be talking between the links. You'll be able to hear what I'm saying on the radio, but you won't be able to hear the music because of copyright purposes. So if you want to listen to the music as well, I will put that in the chat. The live stream that you can listen to. And you'll be able to listen in on the show if you want to do that. Click on that link and then just click listen live and you'll be able to hear me what the music's playing live. So I've got quite a few tracks to play between now and Smell My Finger. If you don't know what Smell My Finger is, it is just a bit of fun we have where you can win an exclusive Smell My Finger mug. It's there. So if you think you know what it is, then do get your answers into it. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can. I'm live now on CityLIVE Radio. I'm also live on YouTube taking Q&As between now and 11 o'clock UK time. In between the music, I'll be able to chat with you. Can't play any music on here, of course, copyright, even though we are a fully licensed radio station. But YouTube don't care, do they? No. So you can have a Q&A session, got the chat open, so if you want to ask me something or just chat away, please do. And I may just disappear from time to time while I chat to the folks who are listening on the old radio station. Which does broadcast live around the world, so there's no geo blocking on there. It is available on smart speaker, online, on Roku devices, and you can even download the app as well. I feel like one of these remember the free channels used to get? The hi, call me now, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. That's what I feel like. Need to pour myself some water. Don't know what it's like where you've been, but it's been damn hot in the UK. Plus talking can make your mouth a little dry as well, especially when I'm talking to two lots of audiences tonight. Then don't you love it when software decides to not play right? It's awesome. So we're on the final song of the 3. Got listeners tuning in across Europe, across the UK, Germany, Holland, and by the looks of it, Austria as well. So we've got them all over. So if you subscribe to my channel, thank you very much for subscribing. I am doing some more videos. Fortunately for me, and probably every other YouTube reactor out there, that they like to block a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to get a few videos unblocked at the moment. Hence why it's been a little bit quiet. But I will be uploading some more videos very soon, hopefully. It's just the pain in the backside when they don't. So, Carsten Hedwig. Hey, Carsten. I hope that's right. Thank you very much for saying hello. Hope you're well. How's it going? I'm very well, thank you very much. Oh, great, thank you, yeah. Metal is new to me, really. I've never been that interested in metal. Well, I'm saying not that interested. It's never appealed to me until recently, and I was just on the lookout for new music, pretty much. So with everybody who's chipped in on the old comments, including yourself, I found some good bands. Love Bites, Bandmaids, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. I've enjoyed my journey. It's been really good so far. It's been some great music. So thank you very much for suggesting all those tracks. Yes, it's like 10 cars just... Yeah. I know there's a lot of bands out there as well that I need to discover and to look for. I am enjoying the music I've heard so far from the likes of Love Bites, Iron Maiden. There's been some really good music out there, and Love Bites has blown me away. It's I don't know if you've ever watched Dutch Danny, Viking Danny on YouTube. He was the one who suggested Love Bites, and I just thought, okay, let's give him a go, and I was absolutely blown away by him. So yeah, thank you again for everyone's suggestions on those and the type of music. It's been brilliant. It's really opened my eyes to metal and how great it's been. Right, I'm going to disappear a sec because I've got to go and do a link and play Smell My Fingers. So if you want to hear the show, then do click on the link, cityliveradio.co.uk, and you'll be able to hear me in between the links because I'll be disappearing, so you won't hear any of the music. You'll just hear my voice. So bear with me on that. Right. Stay right there if you're on the chat. I'm going to be doing the link very soon. Great track that. Kiss, God Gave Rock and Roll to You, Part 2. Everybody knows that from the Bill and Ted films, don't we? Of course we do. Great music. And before that, you had a bit of Sweets Ballroom Blitz and the Beatles kicking things off with Glass Onion. Good evening if you're listening on City Live Radio. We are live across the UK, across the world on cityliveradio.co.uk, on smart speaker, on Roku devices, on the app. And also I am live right now on YouTube. If you go to Blattman Presents, you'll be able to see my face. If you really want to. I mean, I won't give you nightmares, I hope anyway. Where I'm doing a Q&A session until 11 o'clock for the duration of the show. So if you want to get on there, you can do. We'll be chatting away. You can ask me anything you like and I will answer your questions. So if you want to get in touch, studio@cityliveradio.co.uk is the email address. Or you can just simply ask me a question or whatever on YouTube. Currently talking to Carson Hedwig. Thank you very much, Carson, for joining the chat. We're talking a bit of metal music because I've been enjoying my journey into metal. I'm going to continue that later on, but should we have a game of Smell My Finger? No, it's not poo this week. So what's on my finger? Well, this can come in various smells and various tastes. It can be minty, it can be sweet, it can be fruity. It can be all kinds of flavours. And it can also contain menthol. You know that type of cigarette that's banned in the UK? Well, menthol oils can be added to this thing. What is it? It can come in peppermint, spearmint. It can come in fruity flavours like cinnamon, you know. But what is it on my finger? If you think you know, send in your answers to us, studio@cityliveradio.co.uk to win that Smell My Finger mug. And if you're chatting to me on YouTube as well and you think you know what it is, because you will be hearing what I'm telling you, get your guess on chat. Let's see if you're right. So if you think you know, get your answers into us now. We'll give you the answer at the top of the hour. Let's continue with the music, shall we? 3 great tunes on the way. Bit of Michael Gray. The Weekend is on its way very soon, the next 8 minutes. Faithless, Insomnia, classic club track up next. But first, from 1993, great guitarist, great singer. And his daughter's not too bad either for an actress. It is the legend that is Lenny Kravitz. Are you going to go my way on CityLIVE Radio? Good evening. Right, I am back with yourselves on YouTube. Hello there. Right, Carson, Metallica, the first 5 Ds, they were genre-defining. Okay. I will give Metallica a look into as well, my friend, definitely. It's something that I have heard of Metallica, but I've never obviously ventured down the music route with them, so I will give them a go as well. Thank you very much for the suggestion. And if anybody else has got more suggestions, type in metal music I should be listening to. Like I say, I like a bit of Love Bites. I've done Judas Priest. I've done Pink Floyd. I've done all sorts. At the minute, Iron Maiden. I've actually got an Iron Maiden track loaded to play later on tonight on the radio station. So it'll be good. Good if you can throw some more suggestions. I've got loads of tracks. I mean, the feedback I've had has been phenomenal on my community. So thank you for those who've contributed to that. There's been some really good music suggestions, and I need to have a good look and see what these tracks are, because I do like. I am really getting the metal. Jay Campbell, good evening, Jay. How the horror flick doing? Any joy on the Love Bites soundtrack? I have. Right, for those who don't know, and there's going to be some. We're doing I can't remember the name now. You know, one of the Kickstart projects for this, because we are shooting a feature film later on this year. We've got a great cast for it. It's going to be a vampire flick that we are shooting in Whitby, North Yorkshire, and in the surrounding areas. We've got the locations, everything's pretty much ready to go. We're just on the verge of getting the soundtrack sorted out. So when the Kickstarter jumps in, you'll be able to contribute to that if you want. As for the soundtrack, that is in the hands of our producers. I have suggested that the tracks for Love Bites, and they are loving it. They have said, "Oh yeah, great choice." So we're in the moment. The producers are talking to the music directors, of course, and we are slowly in the process of seeing what Love Bites tracks we can use on the soundtrack, which will be great. But we are doing a Kickstarter for that film over the next month, which I will be plugging on the channel. So if you want to get involved with that, please do. It'll be great. But yeah, we're shooting a vampire film that's going to be full of blood and gore, because that's how horror films should be, innit, really? Proper horror films that scare the bejesus out of you, and that's what we like. So yeah, it's going well. The pre-production stage is going well, and like I say, we've got the sound off. I've put the suggestions for the Love Bites tracks to be included in the soundtrack. So let's see what our music clearance lot can do for it. It'd be good if we could. It really, really good if we could. So if we get it there, it'd be brilliant. To be fair, it'd be awesome to have them on the soundtrack. Because have they featured on any other soundtracks in the Western world? It would be good if they did, wouldn't it? So happy days anyway. But thanks for getting in touch, Jay. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's well who's joined us on the chat right now, wherever you are. So I am live on the radio, hence why I'm just like looking at everything. I'm not being paranoid. I've got my playlist and everything on one screen. I've got the live stream on another screen, and on the big monitor behind me, I can see all everything else, all the technical side of it. Make sure everything's streaming fine, and just keeping tabs on everyone, really. But anyway, thank you very much. I hope you're well. We are live on YouTube. And I'm also live on CityLIVE Radio doing a 2-hour show called Not the 9 o'clock Show. I don't feel as hot as I did last week. My God, it was absolutely like an oven in here. It's been hot in the UK. Wherever you're watching, it's been very hot. But I'm live on YouTube and live on CityLIVE Radio till 11 o'clock tonight. So Q&A session. Like I say, if you want to ask me a few things, then please do. I'll do it in between the tracks. And, you know, I'm open. I'm open-minded. I don't mind. Ask me anything. If it's too personal, then I might raise the odd eyebrow and say, cheeky. But as I said earlier, I have got more videos on the way. It's just YouTube blocking them. Pain in the old buttocks. I've got the film reaction that was voted for Lethal Weapon. By the looks of it, the other vote closes tonight at midnight. And that looks like it could be Flash Gordon. My next movie reaction. And I've got a few other music videos as well that I'm currently editing together. So they're all going to appear over the next week. But thank you very much for everyone who's subscribed, who've bought me a coffee. You know, it's been fantastic because obviously I'm new to all this. It's been great to get used to it all. It's it's been fun. I'm enjoying it lots, even though I am probably a bit of an oldie, as people would say. Not that old. Well, I am. So I've got one song to play and then I've got to jump back to it. If anyone was listening earlier on regarding the Smell My Finger, does anyone know what it could be? Going to give some more clues. Well, repeat the clue in a bit. But I hope we are all well. But like I say, if you want to ask me anything, please do. I'm live. 'Tis me. I don't offend easily. And, you know, I'm open-minded. So where you're all from then, Karsten, Jay? Were you watching? Or where is everybody watching? Because we are obviously live around the world. Let's see how long I've got left on this song. 2 minutes 15. Hello, Mr. McKay. How are you? Evening sausage. You alright, Duck? I'm well. Not got it right yet. Paul's been trying to guess what's on my finger. And he's normally the king of it. He's normally the king of the fingers. But he's not going anywhere so far. He's not done too well. Oh, everything's running okay. Looking at the technical side of it, listeners all across Europe, which is nice. So other videos I've done for my channel, Reacting Lethal Weapon, the director's cut. I've done another Love Bites track and another Iron Maiden one as well. And Carsten, you suggested Metallica, so I'm going to give them a go as well. I'm going to have a look and see what's what with them. 46 seconds. I'll have to jump back on the old station. And then I'll come back to you good peeps who are watching me on YouTube. Right, 20 seconds and I'll be back on the radio. So get your questions ready, ask me, like I say, whatever. If you want to listen to the radio show, I've put the link at the top of the chat there, cityliveradio.co.uk. Or if you fancy it, if you've got a smart speaker like Alexa, don't want to say it out full, you could talk to me on that. You can hear the show now. Hello. Right, it's Matt Bland here. We are live across the UK, across the world. And also we're on YouTube Live. Go to YouTube/Blattman Presents and you can talk to me live on the chat there as well. Keep your answers coming into us at studios@cityliveradio.co.uk. And if you're on chat as well, you can have a guess on there. Thanks, Paul. You've had a few guesses and you've got it wrong. You're normally king of the fingers. Cat and fish fingers. And you haven't got it right so far, so keep your guesses coming in. Good evening to Deborah in York. Thank you very much for getting in touch. No, it isn't. It isn't a mint. Because the clue there was peppermint fruity, so it's not mint. Paul said chewy, it's not chewy. Unfortunately. And hello. Oh, hello, Sophie. Oh, Sophie, Northumberland, you're one of our regular listeners. Good evening. You've asked for Pulp's new single. Do you know what? I'll play that in the next hour. Right. Let's play some more music, shall we? We've got Bit Simple Minds on the way. Primal Scream, but he's Mika. And Lollipop. Right, I'm back with you peeps on YouTube. Hope you're well. Right. I think I spoke too soon saying it's a little bit cooler than last time. I'm starting to get a little bit warm. So what's everybody up to then anyway? Let's have a bit of small talk, shall we? If you've had a good weekend, good start of the week, been to work, been to school, been to college, just had a chill. If you want to see some of my stuff uncut, by the way, that normally gets chopped by old YouTube, then you can get yourself to my Patreon account, Blattman. I'm on there as well. Everything gets shown in full on there. While, unfortunately, I've got to trim it down on YouTube. Which is a bit of a shame, but... Copyright, unfortunately, innit? And copyright laws do exist. If I get any updates regarding Love Bites going on the film soundtrack, I will obviously mention that and I'll update but it'd be grand if we could get that. It'd be great. So I am live. You can see the time. That's UK time ticking in the top corner there. And also I'm live on the radio. So if you wonder where I'm disappearing to, in between things, it's just me talking to all the folk in the land of radio, really. Playing some good music, playing requests. Do it every Monday from 9 till 11 UK time. It's good fun. It's good fun. I'm going to move that because I'm going to break it. So, any more questions? Say open Q&A. You can ask me whatever. I don't mind. I ain't a shy guy. So I've started doing YouTube, crikey, about a year ago now. Just doing the odd things, doing my own little productions. And decided to venture down the old metal music route. Because it is something I've never really... I wouldn't say I wouldn't really fancy, but it's just never, I've never given it a second thought. I've heard some metal tracks, but never thought, yeah, someday I would actually get into them. But quite a few of you on my YouTube channel have given some cracking suggestions, and I've been listening, I've been reading, and I've been looking at the music, and I'm enjoying it. You've certainly turned me to a metalhead. It's been great, but I mean, I love all types of music. To be fair, I love the Prodigy. Been a massive fan of the Prodigy since they went from the old underground stuff to Fat the Land album, and then some. It's they've been a great band to follow, and I was brought up on the music such as Queen, as Meatloaf as well. Frankie Goes Hollywood, just all types of music in the 80s. Born in the 70s, grew up in the 90s, grew up in the 80s, lived the 90s. Now I'm getting old in the noughties. But what a ride it's been. It's been good fun. The 90s, oh my God, if I could repeat that decade again, I would. So very soon I'll be going back on air in about 4 minutes time after Simple Minds. Don't You Forget About Me. Great song, great film as well. What's it off? Answers in chat. If you know your films, you'll know what that's from. Tell you what I am doing as well. I will be going to my first Comic Con. Never been to a Comic Con before, and I'll be going to that in July at Manchester. Looking forward to it, to be fair. It'll be good. Don't think it'll be. I don't know what costume I'm going in. Might go in a Fat Man DJ costume. Don't know. Could be fun. But no, I've been to one. Looking forward to it very much. If I was wanting to go to one, I would love to go to Comic Con in San Diego. That's the ultimate one, isn't it? Love to get myself there. But it'll be good fun. So if you're in Manchester, go to Manchester Comic Con, I'll be there on the Sunday. Get yourself there. And if you see me, say hello. Because I will say hello back. Are we all quiet tonight? Got a minute 45 before we're going to start chatting again. Anyway, I hope you're well. Q&A session. Come on, get your questions in. Let's have a chat. Don't be shy. Talk to you in between me, the music, because I'm live on the radio as well. So I'll be doing it in between. You'll probably hear me do the links on this, but because I can't play the music on YouTube, copyright purposes, even though we have for a licensed radio station, YouTube don't care about that. So this'll be so yeah, I'll be only doing the links in between this and YouTube Live between now and 11 o'clock tonight. So if you want to chat, ask me something. I've got a chat there. Ask me whatever you like. Ooh. Right, let's do some shout outs on the old emails. We're back. Thank you everyone who's jumping in and watching so far and talking. Great track that. Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me. What film was that from? Classic Breakfast Club, of course, with John Hughes. John Hughes film. Great film that. Good evening, Matt Bland here with you until 11 o'clock tonight, playing you great music, taking your requests, and I'm also live on, you said Facebook there, I'm not, I'm live on YouTube. Having a Q&A session right now, so if you want to get yourself on there, just go to youtube.com/Blattman Presents and join in with the conversations. Be able to see my ugly mug, the face for radios, people have told me. Yeah. Anyway, right, let's give you another clue to smell my finger. I said it was minty. It can be fruity. It can be cinnamon. It could be peppermint. It could be spearmint. Do you want another clue? Even though it does smell delicious, it can also taste delicious. Because it's something that we use for hygiene. Just give it away there, haven't I? Get your answers into us, studio at cityliveradio.co.uk. Tell us what you think it is, and you could win a mug if you're the first pulled out of a hat. Right, should we continue with some more music? Of course we will. Polyphonic Spree, Running Away, is on its way soon. And before that, a bit of Queen, Keep Yourself Alive. And kicking things off is this classic from 1994. It was used on the Levi's ad, believe it or not. And it's a great track. From the Mind's Eye album, it is Stilt Skin inside City Live Radio. Hello, I'm back with you now live on YouTube. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. How's everyone doing anyway? We hope we're good. Hope you're well anyway. Thanks so much for tuning in. Just give us your questions if you want, stuff answered. I will answer that. Right. So we're almost through the first hour. Just doing a big Q&A here on YouTube on my old channel on Blattman Presents. So you can ask me anything, to be honest, in between the songs. Hello, Paul. Had to drop for a bit. Did I miss it? No. Well, yes, you did, mate. I actually said that it was something that can be used for hygiene purposes. That's just give it away, really, isn't it? Smell my finger and play Smell My Finger on as part of my show. Give a clue to what's on my finger, and if you're a lucky winner who guesses it right, and the first one out, then you win a mug. You win a Smell My Finger mug. And I've also got some super chats as well. So if you want to become a super chat, I'll quite happily throw in a Blattman mug as a way of thanks. Because I've got some merch on its way, such as t-shirts and a few things as well, which is nice. Mouthwash or toothpaste. Which of those two are you going for, Paul? It's either it's one or the other. It could either be mouthwash or it could be toothpaste. Discuss. Hope everyone's well who are watching. And come on, got me chat there. Get involved with the chat if you want to do that. I won't bite. Quite open person, so we can chat about whatever. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to my channel, by the way. It's been great. Thanks for all your comments, all your feedback. I've got more videos on the way. Obviously, just fighting the censorships. Fighting the censors on YouTube because they are blocking my videos at the minute. So I have to bicker with them and say, please don't, sir. But eventually they'll be on there. They'll be on. Thank you, Paul, for the super chat. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And you've answered, is it mouthwash? See, you had a 50-50 split. Could have phoned a friend. And the answer is wrong. It is a mouthwash. I'm really surprised, mate, you're struggling with it this week. Really am struggling. Thought you would have quite happily got this week. Would have been a little bit easier, but hey-ho. Got to give the answer very soon anyway off this next track. But thanks to well, it's bloody toothpaste. Yes, it is, Paul. Well done, son. Well done. It is toothpaste. You got there in the end, didn't you? Could have really thrown spanner in the works and say it could be used for fixing holes in walls. Because it can, and I've used it. I've not had any filler. And it works a treat as well. There's a top tip for you. If you've got a little hole in your wall, bit of toothpaste, let it to dry 24 hours, you sand it down, Bob's your uncle. If he is your uncle. But well done, Paul. But are you the lucky one who's won the cup? Because looking at my emails, Looking at the times, mate. You may be not a winner. Right, so I've got 45 seconds before we're going to jump back on the radio. So thank you very much for everyone who's watching. Please do interact. We've got chat there that you can all chat to me on. Q&A session with me till 11 o'clock tonight. Live from my little studio in the northeast of England. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Got quite a few listeners on the station as well, by the looks of it. Right, jumping back on the air. You'll obviously be able to hear the links. The polyphonic spree running away. CityLIVE Radio, good evening. Hope you're well. Right, thank you very much for everyone who's been in touch. Good evening, Sophie. Hello, Vicky, listening in Swansea, in Wales. Hello there, hope you're well. Loving the tunes, you've had a crap day at work. And my show always brings a smile to your face. Oh, thanks very much. Bit shy now. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm live on YouTube, so you could be able to see the face for radio on there if you wanted to. And you can chat to me live as well, like a few people have been doing already. Open Q&A session, of course it is. Right, I'll give the answer. Well done to the winners, to people who've got the correct answer. To Paul McCain Thornaby, thank you very much, Paul. You got it right. To Charlie in Ipswich, you've got it right. Danny in York, got it right. And Tina in Leeds as well, you got it right. But who was first out the pot with the answer? Toothpaste. Congratulations. The music's playing just as about to tell who's won there. Just to keep you gripping onto something. Right, so who won it? Keeping you in suspense. Well, the lucky person to receive a Smell My Finger mug is Tina in Leeds. Well done, Tina. You just pipped Paul to it. Well done, you. Right, quick break and we're back with another hour of great music. And don't forget, I'm on YouTube Live. You can talk to me on there as well. Right, I'm back. Paul. Very sorry, matey. You were pipped. Literally by seconds. Paul got beat by a lady. Right, so I've just got over 4 minutes 40 before I kick off the second hour. Hope we all well. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for interacting. Oops. There we go. Just get out my hands away because I keep punching the microphone. Anyway, we are live. Hello. Got another hour left of Q&A. If you wanted to get in touch with me, you can do. Please do. If you wonder why I'm looking around, I'm not paranoid. I'm just making sure everything's running because I've got so many screens on. To my right, I've got the playlist and everything's playing on that. And then behind me, I've got the technical side of it to make sure the station's broadcasting as it should be. And emails as well, so I'll keep checking that. And I'm live to you peeps, right here on YouTube on Blattman Presents. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. If you're one of the many hundred who've subscribed to me, thank you very much. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Been enjoying it. Been good fun. Love doing the reactions. So keep your suggestions coming in to me. I've been concentrating a lot on metal music, and I'm loving it. Like I say, I've had Love Bites. I've had quite a fair bit coming in, to be fair. And I've been suggesting Metallica, been suggesting a couple more Love Bite tracks, some Judas Priest tracks, some more Iron Maiden tracks. So going to get looked at, and I'm going to be reacting to them soon. But I've got a few to come this week. Paul McKay, what's your tipple tonight? So for those who are new to the show, I always, because I broadcast remotely, I can have a bit of a tipple. And depending on the type of day I had, I will normally have either a glass of whiskey, cider, beer, whatever. But tonight, because I'm up early in the morning, I am having this lovely bit of Olvic watermelon water just to keep me a bit of hydrated in this hot room. Don't want to get too drunk. Although it wouldn't be the first time when I've been a little bit leathered on air. What's your tipple tonight, Paul? In fact, what's everybody drinking tonight? What we're having? Tell us what you're doing. Don't like these new tops. In the UK, you got these plastic tops that don't come off now. They hang there for recycling purposes. And an absolute chew on to put back on. I've dripped water everywhere. I've got watered breasts. Oof. I've got a minute and 20 left before I've got to start talking again. But I hope we're all well. Very thirsty work, this radio malarkey. Right. $40 and I've got to jump back on the radio, kick off the second hour. Keep the chat coming in. Mucho appreciate it. Right, 15 seconds, get yourself prepared and I'll be back with you on YouTube. Welcome back to the second hour of Not the 9 o'clock show. Myself, Matt Bland. Hope you're well. Hit you till 11 o'clock tonight, UK time. Broadcasting live across the northeast, across the UK and around the world, online, on Roku devices, on the app, on smart speaker, and also on YouTube live. Get yourself over to Blattman Presents. Got a Q&A session going on. Bit of chatting, so if you want to see the face for radio, get yourself on there and be able to have a live chat with me between the songs. Right, we've got some great music to come. Bit of garbage. Iron Maiden, Run to the Hills. That's on its way very soon. Bit of Cooler Shaker, Mott the Hoople. And if you want to get in touch with the studio, you can do. You can email me, studio@cityliveradio.co.uk. Or you can get yourself on social media. Follow us at CityLIVE Radio UK on X and on Facebook. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, just go to Blattman Presents, subscribe, and I will subscribe to you back. Simple as that. Right, Mott the Hoople, all young dudes on the way. Patrick Hernandez, Born to Be Alive. But first, he's a classic from a country western band from 1978. It is Exile. Kiss you all over. Mwah. I know I'd like to kiss you. Right on the nape of your neck. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Anyway, yeah, CityLIVE Radio, good evening. Hello, Ash, thank you very much. Hello, you alright? We good? Oh, you've been playing Sea of Thieves again, have you? That game, not really into me games, but Ash showed me the graphics to Sea of Thieves, and it looked amazing. Looked like a great game to play. I love games that have got really good realistic graphics. Should do another live gaming session on my channel, shouldn't I? I've got a retro arcade machine type system. It's called an Xbox. That's been changed into a retro arcade coin-op machine, and I've got so many games. Brilliant. I'll do another session of that soon. Yeah, you were showing me, Ash, the graphics were very good. I was very impressed with it, to be fair. The sea was very realistic. I would love to stick my little desk fan on because I'm now starting to get warm in here. But the problem is, you'll hear it on the microphone and it sounds crap. Movement is realistic as well. Yeah, I bet you it is, to be fair. The graphics are really good on it. Pretty good. You wouldn't play it in VR. Was that because it'll make you motion sick? I don't know. I think it would be pretty good in VR, to be fair. Seeing all that ocean around you and those graphics, I think it would be pretty cool. All right, that's yeah, I can imagine it will. To be fair, because you get taken away from reality. Oh no, I wouldn't play Spider-Man VR. That would make me sick with all the swaying from the buildings and the heights. Ooh. Oh no 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 no. I would play Sea of Thieves on VR definitely, but Spider-Man, yeah. All right, okay, cool. Need to get back into Spider-Man. That's another game as well. Technically, start these games, I don't finish them. I'm just like, yeah, I'll go back to it because my fingers are hurting, and then I just don't go back to them. I fling myself around. Oh, yeah, I bet you do. On the VR, definitely. Just got to be careful, kiddo. Yeah, you have, haven't you? Been enjoying that, Ash. Alright, cool. Never played that yet. Miles Morales. Be something I wouldn't mind getting into. Back into the Spider-Man games, to be fair. I need to get back into gaming. When I can move my thumbs a bit more, I'll do it. Hey, how's everyone doing anyway? Who's on the chat? Hope we're well. Got any Q&A? Let us know. Don't ask me about what's happening in with Trumpton and everybody else. But yes, she did beat the first game very fast. I was quite impressed with you with that one. E-bike on what we got. Right, I've got just over a minute left before we've got to go back to the live feed on CityLIVE Radio. Like I say, it's an open session chat here on YouTube. Q&A session, so if you want to chat, then please do. If you want to ask me something, please do. Just don't ask me any mathematical questions. I'm crap at them. Really can't do them. It just will not work. How the hell I passed me maths GCSE, I don't know, but I'm not very good at the old mathematical questions. Right, just going to jump back on the old airwaves. Mott the Hoop, all the young dudes, great track that. CityLIVE Radio, good evening, Matt Bland here with you until 11 o'clock tonight. Hello to Tony, listening in County Durham, thank you very much. Did I see any of the thunderstorms at the weekend? Yes, briefly. Teesside finally got a thunderstorm. We haven't had one. We rarely get snow. We rarely get thunderstorms, and the country's getting battered by heavy rain, thunderstorms, and things like that. We always bypass it. Don't know why, but at the weekend we finally got to see some decent thunder. Briefly, it was like come and went within like minutes. But it was an attempt. We got there. It was good. Right. Who else have we got there? Sophie. You've talked to Susan. Sorry, Susan. Hello, Susan. Where you are in Penzance. Oh, the arse end of the country. Loving the tunes. Not bad day at work. Now poured myself a glass of cold white wine. Sat listening to the tunes. Any chance of a bit of Felix? Yes, it's on its way very soon. Right, on the way, I've got a bit of Iron Maiden, Run the Hills, Cooler Shaker Hush. And if you listen to this, you can hear where Michael Jackson gets his foot stomped on. You ready? There it is. Right, I'm back with you. Hello. Expect screenshot. Okay. Tell you what I need to put my phone on charge. Wow, so hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Live on YouTube right now and live on CityLIVE Radio across the UK and around the world. Hope we are well. And I hope none of this music's jumping in on my feed because they will stop it. Thank you very much to Paul as well for the super chat. Love it. Thank you very much, matey. Very much appreciated. So I'm live right now on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us. Q&A session until 11 o'clock, so you've got about 40 minutes to chat to me online. I'll be doing this every Monday from 9 o'clock. And I'll also be looking at doing some more live feeds as well for gaming, etc. Let's interact with you peeps a bit more, shall we? That would be grand. If you want to listen to music, you can do. I will cityliveradio.co.uk is the website address. Get yourself in there, click listen now, and you'll be able to hear both myself on YouTube here and on the radio station and hear what music's playing. Oh, why has that come up there? No, go away. So what's everybody's plans this week then, eh? Doing much other than work? Oops. Right, so I am live for the next 35 minutes. I'm live on CityLIVE Radio as well, doing a Q&A sesh here on YouTube, as I'll be doing every Monday, in between playing tracks on the radio. Hope we're all well. I might have to put this on. I'm sorry if it interferes with the microphone, but I am absolutely boiling. It's so warm. Does anybody else have moments when it's really warm that you're just not bothered about food? I don't know if it's just me that does that or it's a genuine thing that you just can't be bothered. I'm more thirsty than I am hungry. Spooderman. Spooderman. Who's Spooderman? Spooderman. Is that Spider-Man's adopted brother, Spooderman? It's a really derpy Spider-Man. I'll look for it. Yeah. It's his adopted brother. Oh, wow. Okay. Spood the man. Yeah, I like Spooderman. For all you metal fans who've influenced me over the last couple of weeks, playing a bit of Iron Maiden now. Run to the Hills. Good track. Can hear the tweeting in the background. I've got a bird. Her name's Ashley, and she just won't shut up. Picked her up one night from a club, and she just hasn't stopped. So I've stuck her in a cage, give her some seed. I'm joking. It's a pet budgie called Kiwi, and he's starting to talk. Isn't that great? So I've got a poll running at the minute for reacting to a film with a great soundtrack. At the minute, Flash Gordon's winning. But if you want to change that, get your vote in. You've got 2 hours and 29 minutes to do so. Right, I've got to go back to the old radio station. Bear with me. Great track that. Iron Maiden, Run to the Hills, CityLIVE Radio. For those who follow me on Blattman Presents on YouTube, I'm doing a metal journey at the minute. Never really listened to metal, never really been into metal, so I decided to do some reactions to some metal music like Love Bite, Bandmaid, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. Some great music. Some great music's been suggested. I've been reacting to it all as well. Fantastic. And that was one of them. Iron Maiden. Loving them. Loving them. Right, if you want to keep in touch, you've got just under half an hour to get your emails and requests to us here at studio@cityliveradio.co.uk. If you're listening on the website, just hit the message studio button and you'll come direct to myself. If you're watching me live on YouTube via Blattman Presents, then you can talk to me on chat on there as well. Be able to see the face for radio. Oh. Right, should we play some more music? Should we have 3 from the 90s? Why not? Bit of Shapeshifters, Lawless theme. Felix, Don't You Want Me? And let's kick things off, shall we, with an absolute gem from Garbage. Released 30 years ago. Yep. 1995 was 30 years ago. I'm going to cry. Great decade, the 90s. Anyway. This is a great track. Taken from their album, Garbage. It is Stupid Girl, CityLIVE Radio. Good evening. And I'm back with you peeps here on YouTube. Hope you're well. Like you say, Q&A session. Ask me whatever you like. I don't mind. Very thirsty work, this chatting. I've never talked so much in my life. So if you want to join us in the chat, I've got Ash and Paul in there. Having a conversation about Spider-Man. Spider-Man's derpy brother. If you want to ask me a question, please do. Q&A sesh there. I'm not shy. And I want to thank Paul as well for Super Chat. He gets a Blattman Presents mug. Just for donating. If you want to donate yourself, then please do. Become a Super Chatter and you can get Blattman Presents mug. Or if you just want to buy me a coffee, please do that as well. Plenty of ways you can do that. Just look in the description on this live feed and all the links are in there. That'll do. I'm only topping up my battery a little bit. Can't beat a good fast charge. So thank you very much who's been in touch so far on YouTube. Much appreciated. What's the next music reaction, lad? It is another Love Bites track that I've been inundated with. Quite a few peeps have given me 3 suggestions, so I've done 2 so far. So I'm going to do another one. But all great music, to be fair. And I've got other tracks as well to look at from Iron Maiden, from Judas Priest. I have been inundated. So thank you very much for everyone who has been in touch via my YouTube channel and made comments on what I should be looking at. Still battling with Warner Brothers as well about getting Lethal Weapon on. It's on my Patreon channel at the minute. The full version of the reaction. But obviously I've got to keep cutting it down on YouTube before they go, oh, there you go, it's not blocked anymore now. That is the downside of doing reactions on YouTube, is constantly getting blocked for copyright. Which is a shame, really, because we are reacting. We're giving our review. We're giving a voice to what we're watching. And it's kind of like a big neck thing, isn't it? So I understand copyright, but when you're doing something like that, YouTube should be, and the copyright owners should lighten up a bit. Because if you don't want the feedback, then don't put it out there. I'm going to be doing this every Monday as well. Doing the live Q&A session from 9 o'clock UK time. Do it in between the tracks that go out on the radio. So I can do a nice little Q&A session, and I'll probably do some more live gaming as well in between my reactions. You're watching this with one headphone on and half playing Miles Morales. Thanks, Ash. Hope you're doing well, Miles Morales. You stormed the first Spider-Man game quite quick, didn't you? Paul, cool, must be more Japanese metal to explore. That's where it's at. You've got me really into Love Bites. They're a good band. Bandmaid's another one that's really good as well. Some bloody good, I mean, Love Bites, it's just the band themselves. You just look at them, you wouldn't think metal? No. But they're trained in all different genres of music. And they've just been fantastic music to listen to. Really good band, talented bunch, talented artists. But yes, she has been sending me some music off, some great music, to be fair. But yeah, I've got a vast catalogue to look at on my YouTube channel. I'm going through as much as I can. So if you have sent some requests, some recommendations in, I am looking at them all. Like I say, I've got some more Iron Maiden, some more Judas Priest, some more Love Bites. There is some more Love Bite reactions coming this week. Some more Bandmaid. So keep them coming in. It's been fantastic to really explore this new music. I know it might not be new to you, but it's new to me. And I'm loving it. There's a task for you, Paul. Now you got your shiny new guitar. Learn how to play like Love Bites. You can smash that, mate. That'll be that would be a good thing to see you play. Really want to see them fingers. 2 minutes and I'm back on the radio for my penultimate link. So hope you're well wherever you're watching. Do tell me where you are watching if you're not in the UK, something like that. Or do tell us where you're watching if you are in the UK. It'd be nice to know where a lot of my peeps come from. I'd like to say thank you very much for subscribing to me Blattman Presents channel. It's been fantastic. Great support. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who's bought me a coffee. Thank you to Paul, who's done the super chat tonight. Thank you very much. Everything is very much appreciated. Feel like I'm also going to race too, so you probably will do as well, Ash. You're quite good with games. Once you get into them, you don't have crack them easy. You put your dear old dad to shame. "40 seconds for my penultimate link. Station's currently playing Shapeshifters, Lola's Theme. Great clubbing track that. Think it was one of the last tracks he had in my dying clubbing days. I do miss clubbing. Good fun. Right. Jump onto the old radio. Bear with me. Shapeshifters, Lola's Theme from 2004. Yeah, 21 years ago. How dare it get that old? But yeah, just talking to people on YouTube Live. And yeah, miss the clubbing days. Saying that, I do miss the clubbing days. Just good atmosphere in it. I mean, the 90s clubbing, oh my god, don't get me started. How amazing that was, the 90s. And then just as we started drifting into our late 20s, it's time to hang up the old dancing shoes and settle down and be an adult. But they were good times. Right, we've got, I'm going to squeeze 2 tracks in before we play this week's old vinyl, which comes from a guy called Billy Buxton. If you want to hear some more of these, get yourself onto SoundCloud and look for Mickey St. James. He's a guy who's had a bad run in life regarding music, but we play his music on here anyway. Right, bit of Mina Celentano on the way with Prison Colin. I can't even say it now. Prison Colin, Ensign and Chuzo. But right now he's one from 1985. Yeah, 40 years ago. He's Wham, and I'm Your Man. As if Wham, I'm Your Man is 40 years old. Jesus. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, so once you get into a groove, that's it, Ash. Yeah. You take after me, I like to say, used to get into my games, used to, couldn't put them down. But unfortunately now, as age comes on and your thumbs get tight, your fingers get tired doing all the clicking, you just have to give it a break. Unfortunately. Time's at 15 minutes of chat left. Thank you so much to those who've interacted, who've stuck it out this long. Thank you very much. It's been great having you, great chatting to you. Can I play the lost track? Yeah. I would, mate. But unfortunately, it's not synced up. I'm using a different computer for that, unfortunately. So the answer to your question is unfortunately not. I will, though. Might have to figure out how to do that, and when it comes to certain tunes, get it played on here. It's not a bad idea, to be fair, because some music I can actually play and others I can't. You've got the power of tism. Please explain what tism is, Ash. Autism. Oh, okay, yeah, get it. Got the powertism. Yes. Abbreviated. Well done. I'm glad you've told me that because I wouldn't have got that at all until now. So, yeah, well done. Thank you. Wield the power of tism. Why not? It's your power. Use it. 30 seconds and then back to the old radio for one last time. Right. Back soon. Mina Salanto, Prison Colin Enton and Chuzo. So you can't say that drunk. And before that, classic from Wham, I'm Your Man, released 40 years ago this year. Yeah. Not that I'm making you old. Right, that is almost it from us here on CityLIVE Radio. And thank you very much to all those who've been interacting with me on YouTube as well, on Blattman Presents. I'll be doing the same next Monday from 9 o'clock. If you've missed any part of the show, then you can listen again online on Roku devices and on the app, along with some other shows as well, such as Red Bearded Viking Show with Danny van der Heuvel, who's here every Wednesday from 8. And also Weekend Anthems with Simon Marshall. If you like your dance music, your club music, your old school, tune in 7 o'clock every Friday night to kickstart your weekend. Great show. Right, time to play this week's old vinyl. It comes from a guy called Billy Buxton, and it's a track entitled My Father's Tart Is Melting. You probably get what it's about, but it was covered in the 70s by a famous Irish actor. You'll know who it is. Right, that's it from me. Catch you next week, same time. Have a good week, have a good weekend, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Right. To be honest, I probably got... Yes, you might have. I've never been tested for it, but yeah, you might have got it off your mum. Your mum's quite special, isn't she? Shh, should have said that. You got a few things off me, bro. You might not have got that, to be fair. But like I say, I haven't been tested. Blame your mother. Right, that is almost it. Thank you very much for everyone who's been on YouTube chat and chatted. Thank you very much, Paul, for your super chat. And I will be back live again next Monday from 9. And I'll got some more videos, like I said, coming this week. Some movie reactions, some more music reactions, metal music, love bites, things like that. And thank you to all my subscribers. Very much appreciated, especially recommendations. It's been great reading through them all. You've given me a lot of homework to do, but I will get through it and react to what I can. Your office is the perfect example. Oh, why? Because of all the Blu-rays and things stuck behind me. I suppose, yeah, it could be. Bit organised, isn't it? I must admit, Ash, I have been moving this office around a lot because I'm just never happy with it. So it could be could be right. And just like that, the radio show finishes. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Right, let's drag that back over to this screen. Right, just turn that down because YouTube pick up on it. They will block the damn thing, won't they? Come off that, turn off that. I mean, you showed me a lot of your interest when I was young and we both talked about it. Yes, we did. That's very true. Yes, that's very true. We did just do that, didn't we? Right. So, let me just come out of a few things here. Right. So that is it. Another live stream. Thank you very much, Paul, for your super chat. It's been good talking to you. I hope we enjoyed the show. And to you, Ash, as well. Thank you for introducing me to Spooderman. Never heard of it. Spooderman does whatever the Spooder can. Oh, hello. Spins a web. Makes some drool. Look out, here comes Spooderman. Right. Well, that is it for me. Unfortunately, I'm going to be disconnecting it now. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for getting in touch. And I will be back at the same time next week. Catch you later.